What is FORTS? I do not know. I mean, I know what a fort is, but like, what is FORTS? This was a Patreon request. Hail Mary from FORTS. I'm Marco. I'm a pro opera singer turned voice actor. If you don't know me, now you do. I love talking about, analyzing, and listening to video game music and talking about how it feels from an emotional standpoint rather than a compositional standpoint. I'm really excited to listen to this because honestly, I have no idea what the hell this is all about. So let's listen to it. So it's interesting because as we start, and then we've got that motion over top. What are we doing? Tension, tension, tension. Hail Mary. This is a final last-ditch effort to fight against the enemy and to hopefully come out the other side having won a victory against all odds, right? So as we build into this, there's a lot of build up here. There's a lot of tension as we march into what's inevitably going to be a large bombastic sound quality in the middle of this. But as we build into this, it's all about like, what do we do? Do we do the Hail Mary? Do we try this? With that electronic over top, that electronic rhythm and electronic beat that's making us feel like, okay, well, what do I do? I have to try this, right? See, we're adding layers to this. So we are having that original electronic sound, then we're adding this rhythm in the strings, yum, bum, bum, ra, da, do, do, do. And then we are also adding this other element. And so as these three things are coming together, this is all introduction. This is all things that are setting us up for the big push. And we're still in that world at a minute in. Love the way that we're using tension here. But tension. Such a common trope to use that half step. It's always like, oh gosh, okay, we're gonna do it, you know. And then there's a lot of contemplation in this music as well. You hear that shift. Well, that's the enemy shooting at us and being like, oh God, what do we do? What do we do? We're backed into this corner. I don't know what we should do. turn the corner and you see your ally on the ground dead, and you look at the other corner and you see your other ally down and dead, and it's like, oh God, what am I supposed to do here? I need to do something. What are we doing? Right, do you hear the resolve there? That's that push into, okay, well, I have got to march forth. I have got to try this last-ditch effort to see if it works. That is what I have to do, so I'm just gonna do it. And then you feel that, all right, I'm going. And that sort of evaporation at the end, the way that we end like this with this sort of sense of, that to me indicates like what's left. There's dust covering the battlefield, and you're left with this feeling of like, who's left? You know? Also, really cool in this last little section here. Sounds like we're loading gun cannon fire and shooting the cannon and loading the cannon and shooting the cannon. And there's this constant feeling that rhythmic intensity there is like, all right, this is the Hail Mary. This is our final stand. Room, pa, pa, pop. And that's that feeling of like, we're giving it all we have and we're bombarding our enemy. And we're going to let our enemy know that we are not stopping. And this is the final push into what we hope will be a victory for us. Really interesting. Forts, it must be an RTS game. I don't know anything about it. Really awesome music by Jeff van Dyck. If you like this sort of stuff, feel free to check out the rest of the channel. Don't hesitate to like, subscribe. There are links in the About section if you want to support the channel. And as always, thanks a ton. And hey, I'll talk to you later. Bye.